Well, greetings, future Mindcrafters. I'm so super stoked. My name is Kimberly Quinn, and I am just so elated to be getting Minecraft out there for anyone who wants it. So I've done a few of these little mini videos about the modules of Minecraft. The first was mindfulness in everyday life, and then the second one I did was, which is the second module of actual Minecraft. Gratitude is the master key of happiness. The third one is managing the monkey mind, which is all about anxiety and what it is and where it happens and what to do about it and all the for real stuff about anxiety based in neuroscience. The fourth one is Highway to Hell, which is all about depression, sort of understanding the the triangle of cognitive distortion that happens with the whole spiral down of the depressive thought pattern. And then the fifth one, which is we're talking about today, is optimism as a lifestyle. Optimism as a lifestyle. So here's the thing. Some people just think that, somebody won the happiness lottery or aren't they lucky? They got the golden Wonka ticket to be happy, or, that there's like a little happy Tinkerbell fairy kind of dropping, happiness pixie dust on people. That's not how it works. Now, obviously, genetics involves this much, like this much. So whenever we talk about humans or non-human animals, actually, genetics play in, but it's really very, 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 very small. And so here's the thing, is that happiness takes commitment and effort and even a splash of courage to be happy. And so happiness is a choice, is what I'm telling you. And there's a story I use with my Minecrafters that I've used for a long time. It was my youngest brother-in-law, Brendan, who I adore, is blind, almost all the way blind, and his graduation, well, he's 52, he's 32 years ago, roughly, and it was at his college graduation, his PhD got up there that was so incredibly impressive. So this program in college was a regular college classes, and then also, how to manage life classes as well for young adults with all sorts of differences, not just sight, all sorts of wiring differences. And this PhD got up there, and he was older then, so let's say 60s then, okay, 32 years ago. So I think no IEPs probably, no paraeducators probably, not a lot of awareness of things, and he had 3 different wiring things going. I forget the third one. He had dyslexia, he had anxiety, and I forget what the third one was. And wow, he talked about this. Here he is up there with a PhD, and he did like this with his finger as far as how he got there. Talked about bullying, talked about how hard it was. It took him loads more time and loads more everything to get around all of it, never mind all the bullying and unkindness that happened along the way, to get where he was standing up on that stage. And so I've shared this story a lot, and obviously it was meaningful to me because I'm still talking about it 32 years later. And he got up there and said, here's the thing, pretend like, okay, if you haven't run on a track team, everybody knows what it looks like, right? Lots of colorful uniforms. There's purple and gold, and there's gold and green, and there's blue and white, and black and yellow, and whatever. And everybody's lined up with tank tops and shorts, all looking, different colors. And then when the gun goes off, they're all waiting for the same gun to go off. The beastly runners go up in front, right? Then there's like the whole pack in the middle that's kind of like in the middle, right? So they're in decent shape, they're pretty good runners. Then you've got, the crew in the back who maybe is in it for social reasons or just to keep in shape or who knows what. But here's the thing, everybody on all those track teams from all the different schools are lining up for that same gun on the same track in the same race. And how he put it is, okay, I'm one of those runners, and I have a 20-pound weight belt underneath my uniform that nobody can see. But I'm still running the race, and it's my choice to put one foot in front of the other. And I just got to chill up my neck right now because that is how it is. Happiness is a choice. Learning to be optimistic is a commitment, effort, practice thing, just like anything else. It might be a 5-pound weight belt. Maybe it's Fast Mind Club, aka ADHD. It might be depression, it might be anxiety, it might be bipolar, it might be addiction, who knows? All these various weight belts that no one else can see. But here's the thing, we're all in the same race, waiting for the same gun and running across the same finish line. So that is how it goes. So that's my track story. So happiness is a choice. It's just harder for some than others. It takes more work for some than others. Just how it is. Sometimes things suck. It's how it goes. And so also in this particular module of Minecraft, we talk about fixed and growth mindsets, very Carol Dweck. which helps us to learn why we get stuck and how we can get unstuck. Also, how both of these mindsets have lots to do with influencing our lives in general, our relationships, our work life, also relationships, obviously, mental health, and just, they influence everything because they're our filter, right? So we talk about that. We talk about Marty Seligman and the father of positive psychology. I love him. I've met him several times. We talk about what goes kind of into the bucket of well-being, which is PERMA, positive regard, engagement, relationships, meaning, and accomplishment or achievement. We talk about all of that. And then we also, Marty talks about this. He makes me laugh a lot, actually. He talks about optimism as a lifestyle, because so is pessimism. There are plenty of people who have chosen to be pessimists and live in misery and to be negative. And it's still a choice. Remember that the brain loves patterns. The brain loves patterns. And so the more we allow something, the word is allow, the more it catches and stays and strengthens and reinforces itself. So it can be a heavy lift to come out of one to the other, or if you're anywhere in between. But that's the thing. So for the pessimistic crew, things are the 3 Ps: pervasive, personal, or permanent. So I think it's all over, it's ubiquitous, right? They take things personally and they think it's not going away. This is how I am forever. So one of the examples that Loretta LaRoche uses, one of my favorite comedians ever, she says the pessimist will walk in and say, "Oh my God, it's raining. It always rains on my day off." That's another thing. They use polarized words like that. Always, never, everyone, no one. Pessimists are more gray area instead of absolutes. So it always rains on my day off, as if the clouds have a conspiracy. You're the chosen one. It's your day off. We're going to rain now. It's so ridiculous. Get an umbrella. Get a raincoat. And here's the thing. So we're going to talk about optimism versus pessimism. And also, the advantages of optimism are so many, because optimistic people are happier, physically healthier, mentally healthier, have better immune systems, heal faster, also have healthier, better relationships, longevity with relationships. We do better in interviews, get the jobs because we're generally more likable, and it's just like that. So here we go. So here's the thing: it's just like anything else in life. What we practice, we inevitably get better at, right? It can be the violin, it can be skiing, it can be cooking, it can be, whatever. It can be robbing banks even. If you practice enough, you'll get better at it, right? I mean, it's just true. So you can be a world-class pessimist standing up on top of the, little thing like that in the Olympics, like, "Oh, go yay me," saying, misery loves company, when that's a myth. It's a big old fat myth, because misery loves miserable company, and misery attracts more misery. Just like the optimistic person standing up on the little Olympic thing, and world-class optimist doesn't mean you're feeling great every single day. That's 100%. Who can do that? No one. But we can feel optimistic more than we today, more than we did yesterday. We can end up feeling optimistic the majority of the time if we stay with it. We stay with it and we practice setting the bar, do our best, which means doing really well, kind of slide into the negativity, pull ourselves out. And we're not talking about don't feel. To feel is to heal. We're not saying that. We're saying feel and process whatever life curveball happens. Then we make the choice to shift out. So this module of Mindcraft is number five module, I think. If I said 4, I was wrong. It's the 5th one. Because the last one is the happiness advantage. And so here's the thing. I would love to see you in Mindcraft. I'm truthfully out to just spread the positivity as far and wide as I possibly can. If you're ready to enroll, it's great. It's www.mindcraftuniversity.com. The link will also be below. And if you're just not ready to make that jump, that's okay. We have free stuff that's actually free, like for realsies, free. Sometimes they say that, and then there's they ask you for a credit card. For the ebook, same website link. For the ebook, which is really good, it's all about how we are what we think. It actually gets you started becoming the boss of your brain, which is how we live our very best life. Tons of happiness is kind of getting that thoughts come first and feeling second. That ebook will get you started. It really is free. No credit card, no commitment, no nothing. You can just go in and do it. And you know what? I'm glad for you if you do, because I'll feel like, if anybody's lighter and happier and loving their life more, my work might be done there. And then there's also, you can sign up for the newsletter. Scads of people have signed up for that. It's just a quick positive boost. There's also no commitment with that, no credit card, no anything. It's free. It can be free forever, and that's it. If you want to enroll, there's a button for that. And that's really it. I'm just on a crusade to get more people to understand that controlling their thoughts, becoming the boss of their brain, is a straight road to happiness and living at your highest vibe self, being the best, very best version of you. All right, so that's it. Have a mindful, grateful day, and I hope to see you in class.